Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another episode of Getting to Know a Junkie. Today's a special episode in that we actually have two junkies, yet they form one. No, these are not Transformers. I'm talking about Michael and Deidra Oliver. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Hello. Doing good.
Hello. So as we established before we started recording, you guys are in the same place but in separate rooms.
Yes, yeah.
Not separate quarters.
Yeah.
No.
So before we start, where do you guys live exactly? Not the street address.
Newport News, Virginia.
Okay. And did you guys grow up there?
Nah, she did. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm from Pittsburgh, born and raised.
Where's like the nearest big city from where you guys are?
Virginia Beach, Norfolk. It's called the Hampton Roads. It's Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Portsmouth. Virginia Beach, I guess, would be the biggest one.
I remember, well, I don't remember, but there was a lot of Grateful Dead shows out there, I think, or Fish shows or something.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. So
Yeah.
Are you guys under any like strict, lockdown stuff?
Nah, just a normal.
Okay. So have you guys been going to work this entire time since, going into work since March?
Yes. I've not missed one day.
And do you guys work in places where there's a lot of people, or is it just it's the same people every day and you're not worried about it?
I work for a shipyard that employs 25,000 people.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. So it's a Saturday night. There's no pandemic going on. What are you two doing?
Me, I'm watching right now. Pitt, Virginia playing basketball, so I'm watching that.
But no, on like a typical Saturday night.
Typical Saturday night. Sometimes we go to the movies. Something good in the movies, we'll go see the movies.
So, when were we exposed to wrestling? Michael, I'm going to start with you.
Oh, you know me. I'm the old man of the admin group. So
yeah.
I started watching wrestling back in 77, 78 with my grandpap.
Oh, really? Okay. And how old were you then? Or if you don't want to say, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not going to say. Let's see here. I was 8 or 9.
I'll give my age. I'm 44.
Yeah, I was about 8 or 9. I'll be 52 in April.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I think you and I are probably the two.
Yeah, we're the dinosaurs, yeah.
Yeah, whatever, that's fine. We're kids at heart.
Yes.
And when were you, Deidra, exposed to this?
I don't really remember, but if I had to say, I guess my dad introduced me into it, so it was probably around 2006, 2007.
Okay. And do you remember like wanting to watch more? Like you saw it your first time and then
I don't really remember
that hooked you? I'm not getting anything. Oh, here we go.
The first time we went to a wrestling show was like 2016 on a house show, and then went to a SmackDown show.
And where was the show?
Back in 2016.
No, where?
In Hampton.
Okay.
In the Hampton Coliseum.
And what was like the highlight of that show in your memory?
In my memory, I got very close to Baron Corbin when he had long hair.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, yes, he had long hair, but not up to there.
Yeah. Actually, she had a selfie with Dean Ambrose too.
Oh, really? Oh, those are two nice ones to have. Michael, has there ever been a time where you were not a fan of wrestling?
Oh yeah, that too.
Probably early 2000s when WWF bought WCW, and
yeah,
I kind of turned off of it then. I caught it here and there, but it was just like, okay.
Did you ever have a dream that like one day you're gonna expose your child to wrestling, and then you guys can watch wrestling together and have this thing?
I thought it would be my sons, not my daughter. Really and truly.
So, do you have other children?
Yeah, I got 2 sons.
And are they wrestling fans or not?
They were like at their younger ages,
Uh-huh.
but they don't really watch it now.
They got too cool for it.
Yeah, she's 20 and she still watches it. So
Great. That's fine. You did something right.
yeah.
So, Michael, you said you'd watch with your grandfather in the late 70s.
Yes.
Did you guys ever go to shows together?
No, my pap didn't go, but believe it or not, my dad, who wasn't a big wrestling fan, he still took me and two friends. We went down to the Civic Arena and got to see like Andre and them wrestle, like 80, 79, 80 and all that. So.
Oh, wow. And then how old were you when you started maybe going on your own or with your friends?
Oh boy, a lot of my friends don't watch it. All my friends aren't on here on the group, but I actually really remember the first one I went to see by myself was the '98 King of the Ring when Undertaker and Foley wrestled in the.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's awesome. So you would go to shows alone, and I'm not saying there's anything bad with that because that's all I do.
No, not really. I mean, I went with my daughter. I guess I started going with her again, but my wife and I went and seen the King of the Ring, but then really didn't see much after that.
Oh, okay. And when did you move from Pennsylvania to Virginia?
2003.
And what were the circumstances of that?
My parents moved down here, so I came down to be close to my parents.
Oh, okay.
Job at the shipyard.
Okay. Is it a Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday?
It's sometimes 7 days a week. I've gone 70 days in a row without a day off.
Oh my God. And then do they?
I like money.
Yeah, money is good. It's good in that you can buy things, yeah. like heat and air conditioning and all that kind of
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you guys got into a big fight, argument?
Who, me and my daughter?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. It's been a while. Actually, honestly, it's been a while.
Deidra, let me ask you a question. Have you ever not thrown a punch, but made a fist like by your side when you would argue with your dad growing up in your teen years, perhaps?
A lot of times that I can't get out.
Did you, and you don't have to answer this, when you were in high school, you were a teenager and stuff, did you think your parents were lame?
That's a hard question. I mean, in my eyes, when I was a teenager, Dad was the more cool person.
Okay. Who would you argue with more, your mom or your dad? That was with your mom?
Most definitely.
And this one you don't have to answer either. Did you ever sneak out once your parents were sleeping ever growing up?
No, because I knew that would get caught when I got back.
Oh, that's great. So you had some fear in you. That's awesome. Good job, Michael, and your wife. That's great. Okay, so where was the last vacation you guys all went on?
I don't think we've ever been on vacation. They went up to Pennsylvania. They went to Pittsburgh 2 years ago. Of course, I stayed on the work, but I don't think we haven't been on a vacation. Actually, the last vacation we were on was probably in 2003 when we came down here to visit my parents.
Oh gosh, and then you ended up staying here?
Yeah, and that's when it ended up making me say, okay, yeah, I went home, put my notice in, and came down here.
Oh, wow. Oh, you just picked up and ended up leaving after you gave your notice?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Excuse me, Deidra, I forgot to ask this. What do you do on like a typical Saturday night?
That depends. I mean, if I have work, I work.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, I'm just in my room.
Okay. Do you guys ever watch together wrestling?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
But she works Monday nights and she works Friday nights.
Oh, okay.
So.
Can I ask where you work? You don't have to you can just give me maybe an industry. I don't want anyone showing up there.
Oh.
I work at Subway, so.
Are you joking? I worked at Subway for 4 years, and it still is so that was when I was 14. That was 30 years ago, and it's still my favorite job. And it's not even close. Do you have to close there?
Yes, and I've been given the responsibility to close up and everything.
And what time do you guys close at?
I work at a store where we close at 10.
Oh, okay. And Michael, you're not worried about that at all as a parent, not.
I try to stay up till she gets home. Put it that way.
Yeah. And Deidra, not that you are incapable, just from a parent's perspective, because unfortunately I'm one of those. All right, I want to ask you guys a question. Michael, you first. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Of all time, probably Tito Santana.
Oh, really?
That was my pap's favorite, so he became my favorite.
And Deidra, who's your all-time favorite?
Shoot. I have so many favorite superstars, but if I had to choose, The Undertaker, 100%.
Oh, good answer. And then who's your favorite wrestler currently?
Deidra?
I'm wearing it right now, Sasha Banks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's another great one. All right, so you both passed that question. And what's the best show you've ever been to?
Me was the King of the Ring.
That was SmackDown.
Mick Foley, the Mankind Undertaker one?
Right, yes.
Deirdre?
Deirdre.
Mine was a SmackDown. Or was it Raw, the Dean Ambrose?
No, SmackDown. We once seen SmackDown in the Halloween of 2017 or 18. So she actually, I like to be able to try to figure out how to edit it, but she was actually on TV. You could see her when Shane McMahon was in the ring. You could see her back here talking. I mean, she's back here while he's talking.
Did you video, record the screen to keep that?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we were about eight rows from the front, 7 rows from the front.
Wow, I've never sat that close. The thing was, and you probably know this, it's easy to find just one seat. Like getting tickets to something for when you're just getting one seat.
Right.
You get good seats generally.
Yeah, it was me, her, and then my middle son, her brother.
Okay.
We went down. So yeah, I had 3 seats.
So your wife.
Hmm?
What's your wife and Deidra, your mom's? What does she feel about wrestling? Is she interested?
She used to. When we went to see the '98 and King of Ring, she was a big Undertaker fan, and then she just kind of got away. She got away from it then.
Okay, she became better than wrestling. Whatever. It's fine. Hold on, excuse me.
Bless you.
Anyways, thank you. I'm going to ask you guys some random questions. Okay, they're would you rather's. I don't think they're very saucy or anything that would make either of you uncomfortable. Is this okay if I ask this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. For $1 billion. Now, here, $1 billion. Would you rather change your last name to Hitler or Jong-un?
What was the last one? Oh, man, shit. It'd probably be the last one. You talk about the one from
like Kim Jong-un?
Yeah.
It would be Michael Jong-un, Deidra Jong-un.
Probably Hitler.
For the $1 billion?
Yes.
The way I looked at it was, with $1 billion, you could, buy a small country if you wanted to, and just be by yourself. So it doesn't matter. You won't hear what everyone else is saying. Interesting story. I went to this clothing store growing up, like a small store, and I remember seeing a chair, and this guy walked in to pick up like a suit or something, and his last name was Hitler, and I thought that blew my mind. But okay. Would you rather you guys go on a family vacation to Afghanistan or Mongolia?
Mongolia.
Okay, right answer. And you can only pick one. Would you rather not have heat or not have air conditioning?
Not have heat. I can't stand the heat.
Yeah, same way. You can always put layers on if it's cold.
Yes.
Yes. And so, did you guys have any plans for the Super Bowl?
Nah, not really. She works, but I'll watch it, but I hope Tom Brady loses.
Yeah, that would be a nice way to.
Pittsburgh, so I don't like Tom Brady.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Are you still a big fan of Pittsburgh sports?
Yes, very much so. Even the Pirates.
Even the Pirates. I thought they were getting good at one point, and then it kind of everything fell apart again.
Yes.
Do you guys collect anything?
Yes. Yes, very
What
much
are-
so.
What are we talking?
I got
Are
a
we
lot of
talking-
autographs.
You're getting stuff every week?
I used to. Yeah, I slowed down a little bit.
Hmm.
Only because my
But-
mom told him to slow down.
Oh, that was my next question, how she felt about this. Do you ever
Yeah.
have to sneak stuff in from like the mailbox or the front door?
Nah, she gets it all. So just ask me what I spent money on this time. But,
Now,
I got a lot of autographs. I mean, you can see this thing here in the back where I'm.
Yeah. Do you
And I got
guys have is it like together it's your stuff or each of you gets your own
Yeah.
thing?
Each your own, because she likes the divas. I really don't collect too much divas.
Okay. And Deidra, how often are you getting mail or with like autographs and merchandise and stuff?
Not very often at all.
Okay. So this isn't because some people a couple times a week have stuff coming in.
Yeah, I get some. I mean, I buy her stuff.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, okay. That was a
The
good
card
answer.
the card breaks and such.
Yeah. Oh, those are a lot of fun always. My kids
Yes.
like them. They've learned a lot of great words. I'm not even get into that because I don't know if that's what to say around the lady, of course. All right. So, like, what are you guys up to tonight? Do you guys spend time together if you're not working?
Like I said, there's nothing playing in the theaters. I think we go when there's some stuff because the theaters are open down here, so we go to the movies.
Oh.
But there's nothing really playing tonight to go see.
Yeah, I was asking my wife the other day if they're having the Academy Awards this year because, like, I don't think many movies besides like Wonder Woman have come out.
No, we've seen a lot of. We once seen Jason, Friday 13th.
Oh
Nightmare on
yeah.
Elm Street, all the older stuff. So I kind of got her involved in it. Jaws. We've seen Jaws in the theater.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. They were playing those on the big screen.
Yeah, because like I said, there's nothing out right now.
Yeah, exactly. Have you guys gotten into any television shows since the pandemic that maybe you wouldn't have normally watched?
I watch Mandalorian, so
Oh, is it the Disney Channel?
Disney Plus, yes.
Is that great?
Yeah, I mean, you got the Star Wars and the Marvel, but like I said, I watch Mandalorian. And I'm probably gonna watch now. I'm gonna watch Wonder Vision because
Oh
somebody.
yeah, I want to see. So having that channel is worth it. I've been trying to
Yes,
decide.
yes, it is.
Okay, like if you're like a superhero type person. Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And do you guys have WWE Network?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Deidra, in your room, do you have WWE Network?
100%.
Awesome. And you guys so the Royal Rumble last week, were you guys working?
She was. I wasn't. I watched it.
Did you watch it live? Did you try and watch
Yeah.
the stuff live if you can?
Yeah, I'll try to watch it. And actually, I was on with the other admin, so.
Mm-hmm. Would either of you like to disparage anything or anyone? A place? I just want to give you a quick opportunity. Sometimes you don't get that platform.
We mean by disparage.
I can't stand igloos. I can't stand people who live in igloos. I don't know why that came in my head.
I can't stand the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. There you go. Deidra, anything?
There's a lot of things I can't stand, but when you're rude, I just can't stand rude people.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for giving me a Saturday. I appreciate it in that it just cut down the rest of my daytime till my kids go to bed by like a good 30 minutes for sure, and then I'll add 15 on the cleanup. We hopefully, when this pandemic's over, we'll have a big Pro Wrestling Junkies like meetup and like finally get to like meet everybody in person and see that we actually are 3-dimensional and not just 2-dimensional that we
Right.
see on the screen.
Well, I'm actually making plans right now to go down to WrestleMania next year at Dallas.
Really? So did you book a room? Do you book a room first?
No, it's on my birthday. April 3rd is my birthday.
Oh, cool.
And Joe Vaughn said I can come down and crash at his house. So
This is news to me.
Wait, this coming WrestleMania?
no, not this one. Next year's.
Yeah, next year's when we assume it's at full
should be up there,
capacity
right?
again. Oh,
This is news
cool.
to me.
Yeah, and Giovanni Too Hot, he said I can come down and crash on his floor. So
All right, there you go. You have to. Oh, so all you basically do is pay for a plane ticket and your WrestleMania ticket.
Yep.
Have you ever been to a WrestleMania?
that's on my bucket list. And obviously, she should be going with me, but yeah, it's on my bucket list.
Okay, cool. All right, Deidra. So there's some news for you. You should give your dad a hug for that. He's worked very hard. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going off on the.
No, you're all right.
All right, guys. Take care. If you guys want to come up on and show your your collections, I'd love to have you back on. So it's open invitation. Whenever you feel like it, just let me know.
All right. Can I say one thing though?
Absolutely. Say whatever you want.
Yeah, I want to thank Jacob for making this group, and he's done a heck of a job. I love Pro Wrestling Junkies, I really do, and I'm so thankful for Jacob. You know, I got to meet you, known you for a little while, and everybody else. So
it's so great. Like I've actually, since everybody has to stay in this whole year, to making friends is crazy. That
right.
We've made this many friends who every single day we interact. So I totally thank you, Jacob, for sure.
And I think everybody should come on the show and meet you.
Yeah, well, it was awesome having you guys. It's awesome getting to meet everybody. It's really fun just to sit down and talk to people.
Right.
So you guys take care, stay safe. Hopefully we'll see each other in person within the next year.
All right, take care of yourself.
All right, guys, take care. Have a good night.
All right.